Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And already we're underway here. Oliver Kahn, a huge man with a huge presence and a big, big voice in the game.
And big in intensity too, such a fierce competitor. Put a foot wrong and he'll be sure to let you know about it.
Well, he just commands respect, doesn't he? Respect of everyone, teammate and opponent alike.
Yeah, and he'll be setting the highest of standards out there, and he expects them to be met. No rest for that defence.
Aimed beyond the defence. Kukçu. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And it's Bellingham. Hernandez. Now it's Isak. Ricci. Mbappe. Van Dijk. Can he get on the end of this? Bellingham. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai tries across. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. And it's Rice. Roberto Carlos. Oh, well measured. Guardiola. Kukçu. Isak. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
And it's Ricci. Kukçu is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Ricci, and this is Bale. Bale! Goal! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Aos 20 minutos de jogo, o camisola número 19.
A 1-0 lead established.
Next to put the ball in the net, that's what he's paid to do.
Foot in. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Bellingham. And he's being shifted off it. Rice. Nicked it back promptly.
Decent attempt, that, just a little mistimed. Sporting really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions.
And a chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Isak actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And he's managed to get rid. Struck first time. And one more try! No, not the best of headers. White is looking to influence the game from out wide. It's a searching pass. Bale looking to run onto it. And it's Rijkaard, driving through the middle. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Great vision. Oh, good read.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Madrid deciding to turn to the long ball now, that is pretty evident.
Yeah, it is clear that they've decided to take a more direct route to goal now, but, you know, they can't just continue doing this and make it predictable. And importantly, they've got to look to win the second ball. If they do that, they should get right up the pitch.
Yeah, it really should. Adams kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Goes looking wide. Plays it in. Can he finish? They're back in possession and ready to go again. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here. He's having a good look here. Guardiola! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Rijkaard. Ricci. Bellingham. Adams promptly onto that, and that is that. And he's only too happy to take that back. Bellingham. White. He's on it, can he get away? Oh, that's nice. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. No, not quite on the same wavelength. And we hit half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Rijkaard. Rice. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Threads one in. Pass somewhat off target. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Ricci. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And that pass just didn't quite work. Szoboszlai. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Moved on forwards. And here's Isak. And it's Kukçu. Chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Kukçu clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Played out towards the right wing. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Oh, shooting chance! He's got a goal! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Tries a shot! Oh, good stop, it had to be. Oh, denied brilliantly.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Sporting are looking to go forward now. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Cannavaro robs him of possession. White. White made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. Now it's Isak. Gets a good foot in there. And it's Bellingham. White. Kukçu. Isak. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Oh, some tackle that. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Nice-looking ball. Played back to the goalkeeper. Now it's Batistuta. Rijkaard. And he cuts out the supply. Ricci. Now Mbappe. He's found a way through. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. White is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Mbappe looking understandably energised after his real chance! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Oh no, what has happened here? Van Dijk plays it long. And it's Ricci. And that is out of play.
Substituição para o Sporting. Número 23. Número 6. Número 3.
Ricci tries to pass it through. Played in deep. Well, that's the keeper's ball. The final 5 minutes. And here's Bale. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And he's managed to get free. White. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time... It's full on! And that's that. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, we're on the way.
Any attack containing Raul is a frightening sight for any defence.
His records are frightening. Quickly taken. Now it's Raul. Mbappe. There will be a throw-in. Nice bit of trickery. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. He can get that clear. Bebeto. And this is Batistuta. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Cannavaro. Ball played for Rijkaard. And here's Batistuta. And Batistuta! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes.
I don't think he knew too much about it, Peter. It comes off him awkwardly.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Corner it is.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
He's on it. Can he get away? Serginho, header! He has done it! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Sharjah are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage.
And a shot! Hits off target and by quite a way.
What a fabulous run. OK, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
Oh, what has happened here? Just the keeper to beat! Can he finish? And it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time! That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
A case now of complete control.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quick.
Bebeto! Oh no, what has happened here? Azar! And it's Azar. Plays a sharp little ball here. He's had a shot! Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. Sporting present their opponents with the best possible chance here to increase the lead. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
That's calm for you. Nothing is going to distract him.
Sharjah are having a ball here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
He's got away. Pinches it off him. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Decent chance! And he hits the net. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Tries to pass it through.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Doué quietly revving up. Shot could be on. Not the most convincing of passes. Park Ji-sung.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
In with the challenge. Raul. Short changes him with that pass. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Batistuta. Played back in. Casillas claims comfortably. Cannavaro.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Now it's Isak. Sporting are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Quick look, then plays it in. Oh, it just needed a better touch, and you can see his annoyance.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
Batistuta, looking for the run. Raul. Now the cross. Bullish header! They've done it! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Stood up well to him there.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Great vision. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Isak. Oh, that is a nice touch. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And that was very necessary. Well, they've got it again.
There will be 3 minutes.
Now it's Bebeto. Chance for a shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. Messi. And they win it back again. Knocks it out wide. Oh, that was vital. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
The own goal was symptomatic of their first half performance. They're not at it.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Hazard.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Coming on the
So,
field.
45 minutes to turn it round.
Adrian. Number 3, William Saliba.
Isak. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Messi, and the shot! Really well taken goal. And that for him is goal number 10. Complete awareness, he understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Shoots! Conte. Park Ji-sung. Messi. It's a really well-measured ball. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. And he's picked out the right... Bebeto! And he opts to go forward. Conte. Pedri. Rijkaard. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Serginho getting this one clear. Another throw-in. And here's Messi. He has found the way through. Delivered in. Deftly away. Now it's Batistuta. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Adams has given away a free kick. Adams has been shown a second yellow, just to confirm. He is therefore off. Oh, he couldn't quite make it. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Cannavaro kept his eye on it, and he's there. Batistuta looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now it's Messi. Pedri. Chance here to counter. Great ball if he can get there. And he's in on goal. That is a crunching tackle. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Isak gets into a good position. Now it's Pedri. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And Messi! Now it's Doué. Just the goalkeeper. Great chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Played out wide. Has a look and plays it forward. Bebeto. And a goal kick.
Substitution.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Yeah, it's about time I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty late.
It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Doué. He's found a way through. And they're quick to press. Shot a goal! Goal! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Number 4.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Out towards the flank.
Taking place.
Oh, nice touch. Park Ji-sung delivers the ball. Fallen! It wasn't a great header in the end.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Fallen! Doué. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Not the most accurate pass. Now, can they get him away? Lovely pass, but can he get there? Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. That has ended up in no man's land. Now it's Doué. Oh, he's been caught napping! That's a foul, no two ways about it. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, Jim, there's only one reason that he would be sent off there. It is the denial of an obvious goal-scoring opportunity. Park Ji-sung. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Adams. Rijkaard. Hazard. And he was quick to react. So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's down to business here. Alexander-Arnold making himself the star of this show. Hard to believe, really, that he's already made it up. Isaac! And there's an early warning shot across the bow. Sporting with the corner, there first. Cleared away. And now they can spring out of defence. Aubameyang is onto this. Just the keeper to be decent chance! That is decidedly lacking.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Aimed beyond the defence. Now it's Aubameyang. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And it's Mayulu. And he's had a hit! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, I think the defence deserves credit for the way they were quick to close him down.
Caicedo is there, and he can pick it up. That is a great pick out. He's had a shot! Goal! Barcelona!
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Aos 11 minutos de jogo, o camisola número 20.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Alexander-Arnold. Genuine physical edge about this game, it is quite attritional. Hazard did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Messi. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Hazard in acres of space out wide. Camavinga can get it clear. Mbappe.
Sporting really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
He's had a shot! Foden.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover. Foden really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving.
Goes for a shot! It's in! The crowd demanded, and he was thrilled to oblige. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. A killer pass, perfectly delivered.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Upamecano promptly onto that, and that is that. And the pass is intercepted. Mbappe, Aubameyang, and Aubameyang! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Aubameyang clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Cannavaro tries to clear. Sporting have the chance to go the other way. Hakimi was in no mood for any of that. Now it's Messi, and it's Hakimi. Caicedo. Conte to Guardiola. Passing is crisp and sharp. Camavinga cuts it out. Alexander-Arnold. Messi. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. Chance here to counter. Mayulu. Camavinga. Caicedo. Mayulu. Now it's Aubameyang. That ball looks a good one. That's been cut out, well played. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And the shot! Goal! Sporting! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Messi.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de compensação.
Aubameyang. He's in a great position here. Hazard. There's the whistle for half-time. Sporting come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. And we are up to the break.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Sporting are... Isaac! And it's Guardiola.
Such good technique.
That's a good ball. Hazard. Nicely weighted ball. Mayulu wins the duel this time. Shifted upfield. Hakimi knocks it into space. Tries to play it through. He is through here. Takes aim and crosses. Mayulu. It's a pretty loose pass. Hakimi. Messi. That's good running with the ball. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Messi. Hazard, who's set up one goal so far. Can he get it through? Aubameyang. Oh, he's fizzed it forward.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now it's Messi. And it's Caicedo. Now it's Aubameyang.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Now it's Isak. Engages and forces him off the ball. Barcelona can breathe again, just.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
That's an imaginative pass. Not the most accurate pass. Acerbi. Camavinga. And it's Camavinga. Alexander-Arnold calmly anticipates. Hazard. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, he's found support out wide. And Messi! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Pinches it off him. Caicedo. Great vision. No, not quite on the same wavelength. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Now it's Aubameyang. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Nice looking ball.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Nice interception, well timed. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Aubameyang. Neymar. Casillas sends that a long way. He's on it, can he get away? And this is Hazard. He's Hazard!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And that has left him in a heap. Now it's Mbappe, played out to the left flank. That's a lovely, neat pass. Stood up well to him there. Now it's Isak. That's a good ball out wide. Foden receives it in a good position here. Sporting moments now away from seeing this one out. Guardiola makes the interception.
Barcelona really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Messi plays a sharp little ball here. So that's it. It is all over. Sporting have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Isak, voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, from behind, Jim, that is some win, isn't it?
This has been a very composed response when...
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So it's down to business here. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, I know people are probably going to knock me as being biased towards my trade, but when you have someone like this fellow, Josko Guardiola, on your side, it's hard not to pick him out. Such an extraordinary defender with an unconventional style, incredibly quick, and so good at carrying the ball forward. Keep your eyes on him.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. And the pass is intercepted. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. No, that was never going to make it. Can he get on the end of this? And the finish! Goal! Sporting! And Sporting score first. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Mbappe is onto it in a flash. That pass has been well intercepted. Out to the left it goes. Now it's Hazard. Ball's gone out of play. Messi. Great defending, strong and determined. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Sporting looking to pass their way through. Cross goes in there. Climbs up big! And he hits the net. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Certain, searing, and imperious.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Sporting are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable.
He's having a shot! Oh, that's an own goal!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you'll have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
That's a throw. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Bernardo Silva. Now it's Hazard. Now it's Hazard. Tries to pass it through. Chance! They've done it! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Pleasingly open affair so far. Goals wherever you look. Not the most accurate pass. Hazard. And it's Bernardo Silva. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Bernardo Silva cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Now it's Mbappe. Azar. Messi. That ball looks a good one. Jimenez spots it and intercepts. Now it's Azar. Hakimi calmly anticipates. Spread out to the left. It's a promising position. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, there's a probing ball. Tries a shot! Goal! And the comeback is complete. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Mbappe really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Johor Darul Tazim take the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Messi. Mbappe. And that pass just didn't quite work. Now it's Foden.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Oh, super find. Jimenez. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Well timed, excellent interception. Hazard. He is through here. He's found some... And the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Azar. Ribery. Azar. Threads one in.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Conte. And here's Ribery. Played back in. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And that'll be the final action of the first half.
The own goal was symptomatic of their first half performance. They're not at it.
Caros espectadores, para evitarem perder de vista as vossas crianças, por favor, mantenham contacto visual ou físico com elas durante todos os momentos. Está a acontecer uma substituição.
So off we go once more.
Sporting really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Forward tracking back like that, always a great chance! It's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. That was easy, almost too easy.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Johor Darul Tazim go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
And he's surging, goes for a shot! Oh, taken with style! And that for him is goal number 10. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
It's a pretty loose pass. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Rice knocks it into space, and this is Hazard. He's picked it, and a chance! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
He's tried one! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Messi. Nicely shaped ball. And it's Palmer. And it's made its way to him. He's in space and looking for options. Sporting needed that. They really needed it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And this is Messi. Nice interception, well timed. Guardiola. That has been slung wide. Bellingham. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. It's a really well-measured ball. And here's the chance to counter. Well read, nice interception.
Sporting really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Shot a goal! Hazard, given the lift of his goal. Now he's got space here. No, he's just misjudged that one. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Now it's Bellingham. Conte. That's been cut out, well played. Messi. Vardiol. Conte. Played out to the right. He's shifting through the gears here. Has crossed into the middle. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Corner number 2 then.
Número 20, Hazard. Número 23, vão dar os seus lugares a número 8, Park Ji-sung. Número 11, número 6.
Sporting really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Batistuta gets a good foot in there. Palmer. Can he spark a counter here? Great ball if he can get there. And he's there to retrieve it. Over to the left. Back into the middle. Messi. Sporting are looking desperate here. Short on time and options.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to. Mbappe really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
He gets big! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Great vision. Spread neatly, and this is Forlan.
Johor Darul Tazim really wanted that 2-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Serginho. And there's his chance to lead the counter. And it's been played through. Picked out. Forlan! It's there! And That should do it! Within sight of the finish line. Simplicity. So that's it. It is all over. Sporting pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. Your reflections then, Jim?
One-sided and only one winner, Peter. The players didn't...
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle. Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything is possible.
And what's more, he brings out the best in his teammates.
Yeah, I think he just gives them that confidence that they can overcome whatever the opposition throws at them, and he leads by example, of course, and will probably come up with something.
Thinks about the shot. He's being urged to shoot. Can he finish? Big moment! Massive goal!
What a super start! A total shocker for the opponents. Talk about how to wrestle control. That's how you do it.
As simple as you like. The outcome utterly inevitable.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
Well, that silenced the crowd, Peter.
Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. So a big chance now from 12 yards. Neuer looking to stare down to unsettle the taker. Calm as as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
You know, he would have been embarrassed had the keeper held his position then.
Sporting are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Looking to play him in. Now that looks a decent ball, and that's an errant pass. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank.
They're well spotted.
Now it's Zico. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's picked his way through. Messi. Azar. And it's Zico. Messi. And that's been slipped through. He's found a way through. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. And we have our very first corner. Oh, what a... And he shoots! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Hazard is offering a wry smile there.
Corner number 2 then. Surely now! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Van Dijk clearly was a little selfish there, but I don't think it was a bad attempt.
Azar. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Zico. Now, can they get him away? Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Nuno Mendes. And it's Serginho. Azar. Nicely weighted ball. Now that's well seen too. Serginho. And it's Messi. Played with finesse. Guardiola. He's looking wide. Looking for the run. Isak. And here's Szoboszlai. Well read. And the danger is averted. Zico. And here's Isak. Oh, good take in a good area. And a chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Azar. To Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Tries to play it through. Messi. In by Messi. Backward it goes. No way through, so back it comes. Casemiro. Sporting heading towards the half-time break. A win very much in their sails. Now it's Isak. Casemiro. Serginho. Decent progress down the left. And that's put paid to a promising move. And he's picked it up out wide. Alexander, big header! And it's there! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
A case now of complete control. In with the challenge. And no, that was never going to make it. Some resolute defending there. Azar. Serginho. Now it's Zico. And there's the end of the first half. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kickoff.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
Sporting have established themselves in a position of absolute supremacy. An action-packed 45 minutes, and they have raced into a 3-goal lead. And the game has already resumed here. Now it's Messi. Always onto this. And he's running through. Mbappe! Conte. Alexander-Arnold.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Goes for a shot! He scores! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Now it's Messi. Real chance! It's in! Right back in the game! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Aimed beyond the defence. Messi. Big chance! He has done it! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. And that was as close to certain as can be.
There was a distinct lack of pressure there, Peter. It was a good finish, but it was made easy. That's poor defence.
Can he finish? So, third corner of the game. They've played it short. Mbappe! Sporting are looking to go forward now. He's got away. And that's a simple one for the keeper. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Serginho now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, he's found support out wide. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Azar. Nicked it back promptly. And it's Serginho. And Mendes. Serginho. Knocks it into space. Serginho. Well, that has not gone well. And Azar. Threads one in. Messi receives it in a wide position. Turns and goes back. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Can he get it through? Oh, shot a goal! Oh, easy pickings there. Plays a sharp little ball here. Casemiro kept his eye on it, and he's there. 75 minutes played. Szoboszlai, that's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Messi. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's gone back. And Messi! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Well, at least they're showing some positive intent now, Peter. That's the sort of urgency that's required when you do go behind.
Number 4, Milenkovic. Number 27, Serginho. Coming on the field, number 17, De Ketelaere. Number 8, number 21, Phil Foden.
So their fourth corner of the game. Messi plays it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Brilliantly cut out. He's in a good position here. He's having a shot! Really well taken goal. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
De Ketelaere demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
So much time and space here. That's going to go a long way. That's gone for a throw-in. He is just caressing the ball. Alexander-Arnold plays it in.
Sporting really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should...
Now Mbappe. And the shot! Oh, taken with style. They have stolen level at the last. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity. Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Now it's Park Ji-sung. Park Ji-sung tries a shot! And he's there to get it away. Foden. Mbappe. Floated through. He's shifting through the gears here. Chance, surely! Oh, yes, it's there! Late in the day, this could well be it! Oh, so that's it. It is all over. Sporting played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective, but they are leaving here. Sporting get ready for another crack at the big prize. Will they get the win they need to get their campaign off to a flying start, or will their bubble burst over the course of the next 90 minutes? Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm.
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that you've got one target man with the other striker playing off him and just looking to add another little bit of devilment.
There's the whistle, and here we go. Zaire Emery. Spread it left. Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He shifted it to the flank.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now it's Messi. He's found a real chance! They want to be quick to recover this. Son Heung-min. Kane. And here's Azar. Messi. There's the shot! Goal! Sporting! A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Paris Saint-Germain really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Messi. Out of play for a goal kick. Zaire Emery. Neymar. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. He's got away. Now it's Szoboszlai, and it's played in. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Threads one in. Danger averted for now. Zaire Emery. Now it's Kane. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Neymar tries to pass it through. Cross to the back post. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. And here's Kane. Now it's Son Heung-min. Messi, and it's claimed by the keeper. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's Neymar. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Alexander-Arnold gets good distance on it. Camavinga. Well read, nice interception. Messi looking to add to his goal. Sporting looking to pass their way through. And it's Szoboszlai. Now it's Azar. Oh, played right into his path. great ball, and he's in here. Goes for a shot!
What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that.
Paris Saint-Germain looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Son Heung-min. Neymar. And it's Robertson. Robertson. Crosses it in. Climbs up big! For Szoboszlai. That has been slung wide. Now it's Isak. Pinches it off him. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now it's Son Heung-min. Kane, and this is... And the finish! They've scored! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Paris Saint-Germain grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Oh no, he's got that wrong. Akanji. And it's Messi. Camavinga. And it's Zaire Emery. Goes looking wide. And here's Neymar. Nice sequence of passes, this. Now it's Messi. He's shifting through the gears here. It's an early cross. Messi. Kamavinga and Akanji, Saliba, and it's Messi. Takes a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Temps additionnel, 1 minute.
Ball is over the line. Has a look and plays it forward. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go and they head into the break all square. Sporting are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score.
Disponible à la boutique du club. Merci à tous d'accueillir nos joueurs.
Second period then underway. Alexander-Arnold. Passing is crisp and sharp. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Big header! And the ball's... and the keeper couldn't hold it. Goal! Sporting! And again they hit the front. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
23.
Sporting get themselves into the lead. Kamavinga, and it's Zaire Emery, and that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Alexander-Arnold with the delivery. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. Now it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Guardiola. Now it's Messi. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Alexander-Arnold. And here's Messi. And here's Son Heung-min. He's had it taken off him. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Messi. He's dealt with that really well.
Oh, that's brilliant from him, because he was so quick to read it. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. Alexander-Arnold. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And he's managed to get free. Just eases him off the ball. Alexander-Arnold. It's Camavinga. And it's Alexander-Arnold. Spread out to the left. And it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Alexander-Arnold. Messi. Nicely weighted ball. It's a promising position. Played in deep.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Paris Saint-Germain choosing to make the first change.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain. Le numéro 4. À sa place, le numéro 7.
Camavinga. Now Neymar. And it's Robertson. Kane. For Valverde. That's a good ball out wide. Looking for the run. And this is Son Heung-min. Back in once more. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Camavinga. And here's Son Heung-min. Now that looks a decent ball. Can he finish?
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
He's picked his way through. Oh, such a clever touch. Alexander-Arnold, he's got tall. Oh, it's come off the upright. Paris Saint-Germain making consecutive changes here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Alexander-Arnold plays it in.
Well played and well cleared.
Hernandez, played in again. Oh, super! And Messi! He should have put that one away.
Messi really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And now they can spring out of defence. Just 5 minutes left. And it's Robertson. Mikel Oyarzabal is wide and looking to get onto this. Oh, that's nice. Zaire Emery. And he's whipped it across. Cleared away.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Now it's Son Heung-min. Conte, the man that is tenacity personified. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Robertson. Sporting are looking to... And that is that. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to lose. Messi claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, I think what was key, Peter, in this game was how the team set the right tone. Once they went ahead, that was pretty much that. It was a cruise to the final whistle.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
Est disponible dans les kiosques situés juste après les accès aux tribunes. Cela fera toujours un magnifique souvenir.